I'm going to talk about animal activism and boil it down to the simplest terms. It consists of three things. Results. Results is the most important. What's the end game and what results have you accomplished from trying this method out? It also entails the number of people you reach for most forms of grassroots activism. How many people? Obviously, you want to reach many people, as many as possible. And then the quality of message. Is it kind of vague? Is it clear? Is it thorough? For example, a video is an amazing message if you can get people to watch videos, which is harder to do. For example, I give out tens of thousands of these booklets at colleges, concerts, or after the concert on a public sidewalk, at publicly funded colleges and exercise free speech zones, and events. So colleges are the easiest. You have some time available, go to a local college. You've given out thousands of these at a decent-sized college in a few hours. And it does work. Because I'll see people later in the day and they say, I already got one. No, I already got one. Thank you. No thanks. And then when it was slow, I started inquiring, well, what did you think about it? And then only then they share, oh my God, it's horrible, it's sad, and stuff. They didn't share this until I asked. We look busy, people are shy, for various reasons. They don't know we want feedback. So then, my next follow-up question, after I realized that they looked it over, obviously, was, well, what are you going to do with that information? A lot of them said they're going to make changes, they're going to cut back, and do something with it. Or they want to cut out certain products and work on it gradually. They want to go vegetarian, and some want to go vegan right away. And that was a good percentage of the people who wanted to make some level of change gradually, which I think is the best approach. Obviously, I like to focus on the birds. Most people eat about 37 land animals per year, 35 being birds. Nearly all come from factory farms. Most people could eat burgers every day and not eat one cow in a year, and they are not factory farmed as poorly as egg production. So I focus on the birds, the eggs, and the chickens, which are the most abused and the largest quantity. I don't focus on the milk and the cows, which seems like to be the focus of the animal rights movement more so than the birds, unfortunately, due to the quantity and the level of suffering. So I find that is a big fault. Everyone knows of veggie burgers. I can hold a sign in Times Square all day on a weekend in the summer, and people will say, oh, I want a steak, or just a few wise asses here and there. I want a steak, or I want a big juicy burger, a T-bone. I don't even have a picture of a cow on it. So, like, alright, obviously most people think of that. We need to change that. Most people know of veggie burgers, they don't know of vegan chicken. So, the type of animal we focus on, the largest quantity. For land animals, obviously fish are not done well in a large quantity as well. So that could be another focus I think we need to focus more on. But birds I focus on. But again, activism. The number of you reach should be reaching thousands of people each month. New people, not in reach, promoting to the same few people on social media. Oh, I get 50 likes every time I post it. Yeah, because they all agree with you already. You're not changing anything. So there's an illusion of activism. That's not why things are changing. Things are changing because of people who do real outreach. For example, I've reached over 500,000 people at colleges, concerts, and events, mostly colleges. Adoptacollege.org. You should be sustaining your area. It's one of the greatest campaigns for empowering. I don't need a huge group of people. I like to do things alone. I don't need to wait around, oh, when's the next protest? A month from now for an hour. We'll stand up for an hour and do a protest against for the circus. Once a month for an hour or whatever, for whatever. No, I can do this every week. If I have a certain day off or something, I can go to a college and do it every week. Change my schedule or whatever. Find a way around my schedule. Take my long lunch break. I can do it once a month or once a week. I don't need a huge group of people. I can do it alone anytime I have the time. If it rains, I can cancel it and do it the next week or the next day. So there's flexibility. I like working alone. I don't need a big rah-rah group. I mean, I understand starting out you might need to build your confidence, but you should get it and do things solo. I find I get the best results solo. Went for marches in New York City or Texas, Houston when I lived there. The marches and stuff, those are pretty much a waste of my time. I can reach more people alone than a group of 100 people marching 20 blocks over the course of an hour and then giving a little speech. I can stand in Times Square with my big sign for hours and get more results than them marching down the street, 50 people. So I feel like I get more results alone. The other thing is the Cube of Truth is popular, holding little signs or videos. I love videos. I don't love them. I've tried it before in different aspects on my own many years ago, outside the Galleria Mall in Houston, Texas, on a public sidewalk. You have the sun hitting the screen. You have the loud noises of traffic or people, so you can't hear the screams, the animal screams. You can't see the screen because it's washed out, and most people aren't going to stop and watch it long, so I like a still picture in Times Square, a big sign. Can't get any people to help with that either, but I like a still picture. I love videos. I do them online, pay-per-click ads, 3 cents a view worldwide. Please don't do it unless if you have at least $10,000 to sink into it, because YouTube is a little skittish about approving these ads because some of them are graphic. So we don't want to wear out our welcome on people trying it on their own, spending $50. No, please do not do it. But pay-per-click ads can reach millions of people worldwide for 3 cents a view. I've spent $20,000 of my own money, reached over 1 million people in one summer. Could reach millions more. That's why things are changing. I know Veg Fund, the Humane League, and MFA does it a little bit, Mercy for Animals. We need to do that and maximize that. I think Veg Fund has done the most and reached millions of people, many millions, and I know firsthand thousands of people have went veg from it. So this is real outreach, not posting to your social media to saying 500 friends over and over and over again, mostly like-minded people who already agree with you. That's not real activism. That's not why things are changing, so don't be disillusioned. So, activism, results, number one. And then for most forms of activism, the number of people you reach and the quality of message. So, please get involved. AdoptACollege.org. Do your own area. You can do this too, as well as your little side pet projects. But results are what matter. Thousands and thousands of people have told me they are going vegan, cutting back, or vegetarian. So, be the real reason why people are changing. Don't just do happy, feel-good activism or wait around for the next group protest. Get out there. Do things like AdoptACollege.org. Message me for more ideas on things that I've done for many years and know work. So, and most of them can be done solo. Thank you. AdoptACollege.org by Vegan Outreach and VegFund.org are most empowering in my opinion. Thank you. Bye now.